Believe in you. Because your voice is important. Because your dreams matter. Because there is only one you. Because you are worth it. I have had dreams. And I've had nightmares. I overcame the nightmares. Because of my dreams. Believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, really believe, your mind will find the ways to do it. Believing a solution paves the way to solution. It doesn't matter if thousands of people believe in you. Unless you believe in you. Believing in yourself is the first secret to success. Believe in yourself. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacles. Believe in yourself, your abilities and your own potential. Never let self-doubt hold you captive. You are worthy of all that you dream of and hope for. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This is called synchronicity state, in which you almost feel as if you, in a collaborative arrangement with fate. My great definition of success comes from thorough, if one advances confidently in the direction of his dreams, and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. That always has defined my road to what you call phenomenal success. I have advanced confidently in the direction of my dreams. I have lived the life I imagined, and I have had a ball doing it. Believe in yourself.
This poem is called A Real Motivational Speech by Jonathan Buchea Miller. Motivational speeches suck. Like, honestly, they tell you to give up. They say rid yourself of pain, and to me, that sounds a bit insane. To be really motivated, you need to relate. If not, then the speech is not great. One thing they all say is to be happy, but what happens if you're trapped and feel crappy? There are some things in life that are uncontrollable. There are some things in life that make people miserable. That's the truth. Why only focus these speeches on the youth? The older generation feels stuck in their job, just an invisible walking blob. See, I say we should care for all who are stuck, which is all of us, you schmuck. So a message for the motivational speakers. Here's just a little tip to tweak her. If it wasn't for our pain, we wouldn't have known something was wrong. It may make us look insane, but it shows that we are strong. Change is needed when shown. Without change, we'd be left to roam. So motivate us to embrace the pain. Motivate us to be a tad bit insane. Motivate us to fight our pain. Motivate us to fill the drain. Motivate us to only gain. We can think negatively if we want. That allows us to simply taunt. Welcome to the restaurant where motivation only haunts. Get ready to be served what pain calls absurd. Change will be given, pain will be driven, you will be saved, something we've always craved. Let that pain be a drive, something that comes from inside. Be motivated to change that wrong. Only you write that song. Let everyone hear it right. You will stand that fight until the last night. You have always been right.
Your brain is organized to reflect everything you know in your life. Your brain is a record of the past. It's an artifact of everything you've learned and experienced at this moment. Feelings and emotions are the end product of past experiences, and we can remember experiences better because we remember how they feel. So most people wake up in the morning and they start remembering all their problems, and those problems are connected to certain people and certain things at certain times and places. The moment they start thinking about those problems, they're thinking in the past. Those problems have an emotion associated with them, and the moment they start feeling those emotions, the body, as the unconscious mind, doesn't know the difference between an experience that's creating an emotion and the emotion the person's fabricating by thought alone. Now, thoughts are the language of the brain, and feelings are the language of the body. And how you think and how you feel creates your state of being. So most people's entire state of being, when they start their day, is already in the past. So you have a choice. The choice is you're either defined by a vision of the future or you're defined by the memories of the past. And when you decide to say, okay, I'm going to change, and you decide one thing, I'm not going to eat this food, I'm going to wake up earlier, I'm going to do something aerobic, I'm not going to have sugar after 6 o'clock, whatever it is, the person, whatever choice a person makes. The moment you make a choice to do something differently, and the hardest part about change is not making the same choices you did the day before, get ready, because it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel unfamiliar. There's going to be some uncertainty and unpredictability, and that's the moment the game is on.
Yes.
So then most people, their body has been conditioned emotionally to be the mind. So now the body says, wow, I'd rather hang on to my guilt than take a chance and possibility. I'd rather live in fear than trust in the unknown. So once the person feels uncomfortable, the body goes, whoa, wait a second, we're out of the program here, and body starts influencing the mind.
That's right.
So it says, start tomorrow, you'll never change, you don't have the money to do this, you're not good enough, your mother told you were this, your father's fault, it's your ex's fault, you know, all of the voices that come up. Now here's the deal, if you respond to those voices, those same thoughts as if they're true, by the way, they're always going on behind the scenes of your awareness, but now they're amplified because you're outside your comfort zone. You believe in that thought's going to lead to the same choice, which is going to lead to the same behavior, which is going to create the same experience and produce the same emotion, and the person's going to say, this feels right. No, that feels familiar. Going from the old self to the new self is a neurological, it's a biological, it's a chemical, it's a hormonal, it's a genetic death of the old self. And people will say to me, in that void, in that unknown, I can't predict my future. And I'll say to them, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Not from the known, but from the unknown.
I love it.
So close your eyes now and think about that vision. Once you start thinking about that vision of your future, you're activating the creative centers in your brain. And naturally, you begin to think about putting yourself in the scene.
Yes.
And the act of doing that, when you're truly passionate and truly present, the moment you're defined by that vision, when the thought in your mind becomes the experience, you begin to feel the emotion of the event before it's made manifest. Now, you're giving your body a sampling, a taste of the future. And now, if a thought and a feeling create a new state of being, you're combining a clear intention with an elevated emotion, and now you're beginning to change your biology, and you're seeing a whole new landscape that you could never see before, because you're no longer viewing your future through the lens of the past.
I love this.
Now, this requires then something really specific, because most people will wait for their wealth to feel abundance. They'll wait for their success to feel empowered. They'll wait for their new relationship to feel loved.
They'll get all these things when.
Yes. So think about that. The absence of getting those things causes people to live in lack their entire life.
That's right.
And so they're waiting for something outside of them to change how they feel inside of them. And if they're not creating a new life, then they're not applying the proper principles, then they keep all their manifestations, all their dreams at arm's length. Well, think about this. If you get up feeling gratitude, if you get up feeling empowered, if you get up feeling whole, if you get up feeling unlimited, why would you worry about whether it was going to come or not? You would feel like it already happened.
I'm not working out. I'm not lifting. I'm not sweating. I'm building. Building a foundation. I'm building habits by breaking. Breaking barriers, records, stereotypes. I'm breaking step and breaking myself down. We all are, if we're doing it right. Because when you build yourself back up, that's when you break through.
Your need for acceptance can make you invisible in this world.
Like many of you, I was concerned about going out into the world and doing something bigger than myself, until someone smarter than myself made me realize that there is nothing bigger than myself. Don't let anything stand in the way of the light that shines through this form. Risk being seen in all of your glory. Our eyes are not viewers, they are also projectors that are running a second story over the picture that we see in front of us all the time. Fear is writing that script, and the working title is, I'll Never Be Enough. Spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here, and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying, I'm the proof that you can ask the universe for it.
When was the last time you fought for anything in your life? In this day and age, people feel like they're entitled. In this day and age, people feel like they're owed something. But you know what? The real secret is, you're not owed anything. Nobody owes you anything. Nothing. So if you want something in life, you're gonna have to get up. If you want something in life, you're not gonna be pushing the snooze bar. You're gonna be rolling out of that bed, and you're gonna be standing up on your own 2 feet, and you're gonna say, today's the day. Today's the day I go get it. Today's the day I fight for what I want. It's funny how time changes people. People think today they can just lay around. They can just do whatever they want to do, and that things will be brought to them, that they're entitled, that they're owed something. You're not. You're not owed anything. You want something, you gotta fight for it. That's the secret.